Once upon a time, at the edge of a lush, green forest, lived Tom, a curious grey cat with soft fur and bright, alert eyes. Tom loved adventure and spent his days exploring every nook of the forest. He had a brave heart but also a playful side, often chasing butterflies, leaping over streams, and sometimes teasing his best friend, Jerry, a clever little brown mouse. Jerry was quick, smart, and always ready with a clever plan. He loved collecting shiny pebbles, building tiny houses from twigs, and finding hidden paths where no one else could go. Tom and Jerry had been friends for as long as anyone could remember. They often argued or played harmless tricks on each other, but deep down, their friendship was unbreakable. Every morning, they woke up with excitement for new adventures, and every evening, they shared stories under the great oak tree, listening to the whisper of the forest around them. One bright morning, as the sun painted the leaves golden, a loud boom echoed through the forest. Birds scattered in every direction, squawking in alarm. A thin wisp of smoke rose from deep inside the forest. Tom leapt up from his nap, ears perked. "What was that?" he asked, eyes wide. Jerry peeked from under a root, whiskers trembling. "Something's wrong," he said. It came from deep inside the forest. Without hesitation, the two friends set off toward the smoke. The path became denser, with tall grass brushing against them and branches blocking their way. The forest was alive with sounds, rustling leaves, distant bird calls, and the gentle gurgle of a nearby stream. Soon, they saw a small, white rabbit sitting by the water, wiping her eyes. Tom approached gently. "Why are you crying?" he asked. The rabbit sniffled. "Someone is cutting down the trees near my home. The flowers are gone, the butterflies have flown away, and everything is disappearing." Jerry frowned. "Cutting trees? But who would do that?" Reenie, as the rabbit was called, pointed toward the deeper forest. "There's a camp near the river. You'll see it if you go there." Tom's tail twitched with determination. "We can't just sit here. We have to help." Reenie's eyes brightened. "Thank you," she said. "I'll come with you." As they moved forward, the ground became muddy, and the sound of falling trees echoed in the distance. Suddenly, they heard a tiny voice calling for help. Quack, quack. Following the sound, they found a small yellow duckling stuck in the mud. "Help! My foot is stuck," she cried. Tom carefully reached out and freed her. She shook her wings and smiled shyly. "Thank you. My name is Dommy. My pond is drying up because someone blocked the river," she explained. Reenie gasped. "That's terrible," Jerry said firmly. "We're going to find out who's behind this. Come with us, Dommy." Now, the four friends, Tom, Jerry, Reenie, and Dommy, continued their journey together, hearts full of courage and determination. After a long trek, they reached a clearing. What they saw shocked them: huge machines, fallen trees, tents, and humans cutting down the forest. Smoke filled the air, and the scent of oil and sawdust was strong. Tom's ears flattened. "So this is the cause of the noise," he whispered. Jerry's eyes darted around. "We have to stop them somehow." Before they could plan, one of the humans shouted, "Hey, what's moving in the bushes?" "Run," whispered Tom. They bolted through the grass, Dommy flying above, Reenie bounding ahead, and Jerry slipping into a hollow log. The humans searched but couldn't catch them. Safe for the moment, the friends caught their breath. Tom's fur was muddy, but his eyes glimmered with determination. "We can't let them destroy the forest." Dommy's voice trembled. "And my pond, it will vanish forever." Tom's tail twitched. "Then we must act." That night, under the silver moon, they gathered beside an ancient tree, its trunk wide and covered in moss and vines. Fireflies hovered around like tiny stars. Jerry whispered, "We can't fight humans directly, but maybe we can show them the magic of the forest." The ancient tree glowed gently. A deep voice spoke, "My little ones, if you wish to save this forest, take this gift." A tiny golden seed emerged, shining like a star. "Plant it near the humans' camp. When it grows, they will see the beauty they are destroying." Tom took the seed. "We'll do it," he promised. The tree continued softly, "Use your hearts, not your claws." Under the night sky, they crept to the camp. Tom carried the seed, Reenie led, Jerry scouted, and Dommy flew above. Every shadow seemed dangerous, but their courage held firm. They reached a patch of dry soil. "Plant it here," whispered Jerry. Tom dug a small hole. Rennie lowered the seed. Dommy dribbled a few drops of water. Together they whispered, "Grow, little seed, grow." The soil trembled, and a golden glow spread. A tiny plant emerged, shimmering in the moonlight. Suddenly, a human shouted, "What's that light?" They came running. The friends hid, watching. The plant grew fast, turning into a small golden tree with shining leaves and blooming flowers. The air filled with a sweet, fresh fragrance. Humans stared in awe. One whispered, "I've never seen anything so beautiful." Another said, "Maybe we shouldn't cut these trees anymore." Slowly, they lowered their tools and left, leaving the forest untouched. Morning arrived. The golden tree glowed in sunlight. Birds returned, butterflies danced, and Dommy's pond filled with clear water again. The forest seemed alive with joy. Tom, Jerry, Rennie, and Dommy watched, hearts full of happiness. "We did it," whispered Jerry. Rennie clapped her paws. "The butterflies are back." Dommy flapped her wings joyfully. "My pond is alive." Tom purred. Kindness really does change everything. The animals of the forest emerged. Deer pranced, squirrels played, and birds sang. Rabbits hopped joyfully, and even shy hedgehogs peeked out to watch. The forest had returned to life, full of color, sound, and laughter. That evening, the forest celebrated. Fireflies lit the clearing, Rennie decorated with flowers, and Jerry gave a cheerful speech about protecting nature. Tom watched, smiling. "We didn't just save the forest," he said softly. "We saved our home." Dommy waddled up. "You're our hero, Tom." Tom chuckled. "No, Dommy. We are all heroes." They laughed together, voices blending with the sounds of the forest. As the moon rose, the golden tree shone brighter. The friends lay beneath its branches. Tom said softly, "Even the smallest creatures can make a big difference when they work together." Jerry nodded. "Kindness is stronger than fear." Rennie smiled. "Nature rewards those who protect it." Dommy whispered, "We'll always keep it safe." From that day onward, Tom, Jerry, Rennie, and Dommy became the guardians of the forest, protectors of life, friendship, and kindness. And whenever the wind rustled the leaves, the golden tree shimmered, reminding everyone, friendship, courage, and kindness can change the world. Herb moral: even the smallest acts of kindness can grow into something magical. With courage, teamwork, and love for nature, we can protect our world and create a better future.